Imagine waking up tomorrow. Your phone is completely dead, your laptop won't turn on. The internet is gone, vanished without a trace. And this isn't just a temporary blackout. This is permanent. No more internet, no more phones, no more computers. What would actually happen if all digital services and all our hardware just stopped working forever? The first moments would be pure, unadulterated chaos. The entire financial system would freeze instantly. No online banking, no credit card transactions, no ATMs. Every digital record of who owns what gone. Your life savings, your mortgage, your investments, they've all just become ghosts in a machine that no longer exists. Hospitals would be thrown back a century. All digital patient files gone. Life-saving monitoring systems dark. Doctors and nurses would be forced to work from memory and whatever sparse paper records they can find. Surgeries would become incredibly risky, relying on manual instruments and human observation alone. Imagine the panic as life support systems just stop. And our infrastructure? Paralyzed. Airports would be useless without digital flight control. GPS is gone, so every ship, plane, and truck is suddenly lost. Traffic lights would go dark, leading to gridlock in every major city on Earth. Complex web of logistics that keeps our grocery stores stocked would snap in an instant. The reality is, our entire modern society runs on code, and that code has just been erased. The silence would be the next thing you'd notice. No texts, no emails, no social media notifications. The constant stream of information that defines our lives would just stop. The only way to communicate would be the old ways. Pen and paper, face-to-face conversations. Letters would make a dramatic comeback, not as a nostalgic hobby, but as a vital necessity. We'd see the rise of messengers, people paid to physically carry information from one place to another. Public notice boards would become the new social media feeds. News would spread infinitely slower, but it might also become more deliberate, more verified. Your words would suddenly have weight again because you'd have to actually write them down or speak them to someone's face. The concept of work, as we know, it would evaporate overnight. The global interconnected office is a thing of the past. No spreadsheets, no cloud storage, no Zoom meetings. Work would become local again. It would be manual, physical, and much, much slower. Industries built on data and information would simply cease to exist. Skills would become more valuable than software. Can you build something? Can you fix something? Can you grow food? Those are the new high-paying jobs. Education would undergo a similar reset. Schools would return to chalkboards, physical textbooks, and notebooks. The ability to memorize facts and formulas would be critical. Clear, concise writing would no longer be a soft skill. It would be a fundamental tool for success in a world without word processors and spell check. Knowledge would once again be something you hold in your head, not something you look up on a whim. And what about money? All digital money, from your bank balance to your cryptocurrency portfolio, would be worthless. It never really existed in a physical sense. Cash would be king again, but only for a while. As supply chains break down, the value of that paper might plummet. We'd likely see a return to bartering, to trade, and to economies built on tangible goods. Gold and silver might become currency again. More importantly, trust would become the ultimate currency. Your reputation, your handshake, your word, that's what would secure a loan or a business deal. The entire global economy would fracture, replaced by thousands of small local economies struggling to find their footing. But after the initial shock, after the chaos subsides, something else would happen. Life would slow down, drastically. The constant buzz of notifications would be gone. The endless, mindless scrolling through feeds designed to keep you hooked would vanish. The algorithms that have been subtly shaping our thoughts and desires would lose their power. With this newfound quiet, boredom would return. And boredom is the mother of creativity. People would start to read more books, because what else is there to do? They would think more deeply, without a digital distraction every 10 seconds. They would talk more, having real conversations with the people around them. We'd learn to entertain ourselves again, playing music, telling stories, creating art. We'd look up at the sky instead of down at a screen. We might find that in losing our digital connections, we rediscover our human ones. This new world wouldn't be a step backward into the dark ages. We wouldn't forget everything we know. We would adapt. New systems would form, built on paper, on human memory, and on community. Life would be slower. Yes, harder, absolutely. But maybe, just maybe, it would also be more intentional, more meaningful. So here's the real question to think about. In a world stripped of its digital shell, would our society completely collapse under the weight of its own complexity? Or would we finally remember how to be human again? What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think we would survive. Thanks for watching.